Hey, Tuesday night! Thanks for joining me. We are going to do a little bit of bar tonight. Belly up to the bar, as I kept saying today. So thank you again for joining me. So happy that you guys are here. Gonna go over sort of the same format we've been using. We're gonna talk what equipment you'll need for today, which is very, very little. And then we'll just cover some little housekeeping notes and we'll get started. So what you need for today is just one pair of light hand weights. And I mean light hand weights. So even in a traditional bar class, when you have a whole rack of weights to choose from, we usually go with 5 or less, more often in about the 3 or 4 range. I'll be using 5s today because that's what I have. So that's what I'll be going with. The only other 2 things you need is a sturdy chair or countertop, really anything. You just need something sturdy to help you balance. Where you want to set your chair up is to where the chair will be in front of you, where the back is to you, to give you ample space to move around. So my chair, I'm going to leave over to the side here, just because I don't want it sitting in front of me and blocking everything I'm doing. So I'll have it over to the side, but I would definitely recommend have it to the front if it's possible for you, just because that will keep you, we tend to lean if we're holding to the side. So I'm going to work and make sure I don't do that, but I felt it was important that you guys could see me and the movements. So that's the second piece you'll need, and then last thing you need is just going to be, we talked about before, a yoga mat, flat blanket, something just to support you being on the floor. So if you don't have that yet, go ahead and grab that, and then we'll just cover the last couple of notes while you're grabbing equipment. So as I talked about before, this is a bar style class. It's not exactly a bar class. Just kind of borrowing from some of the things that I like from my previous experience in bar. I think it's a really good class to offer too for those who aren't ready to lift really heavy weights, but it's also a great class for those of us who do lift heavy weights and are looking to sort of tone and shape those muscles. We are working time under tension as sort of the concept that we're working physically here. So we're putting a muscle under duress, and then we're seeing how long we can keep that muscle under tension. So you will feel your muscles burning. So I want you to try not to back out when you feel that muscle burn. There's nothing wrong if you're feeling your muscles burn. Now, that being said, we don't do the same if it's joint pain or injury pain. So those 2 things do not equal the same as a muscle burn. A joint pain or injury pain, we don't push through that. There's no benefit, like we've talked about before. Also, we are going to be working in sets and reps, not time. So just keep in mind for that. I'm gonna grab a drink of water. I keep feeling like I do this big swallow thing. Okay, sorry about that. So we are going to be working, sorry, I'm gonna start my timer too. Again, sets and reps, no timer. We are going to be making some quick transitions though. So we're going to be working at a normal speed, but we're not going to go shoulder press, now on to tricep extension. So here's how we do that. Now let's do some practice. We're going to be moving pretty quickly. This goes back to that time under tension, always keeping those muscles working. We don't want to give them a whole lot of time to relax. We're going to do an arm set, 2 leg sets, and a core set. The arm set we'll do 3 times. The 2 different lower body sets we'll do 2 times a piece. The core set we'll do just once. Modification wise, of course, I'll cover as we go, but mainly your standing exercises, which will be your arm round and your lower body. Really your modification will be just don't go so deep into squats, or for upper body, don't use hand weights, or if you have smaller options, go to smaller options. This is a great time to grab those bottles of water, those cans, that kind of stuff that we talked about in a previous video. As far as being on the ground, the modifications will be either to stand and do the core work when we're doing stuff laying on our back. We're also going to work in low plank, so the modification there would be to turn and low plank on a wall. But again, I'll cover that in our break between the lower body and the core set. I'll cover that for you guys. Last couple things we've already covered before. No music, sorry, I know it's a struggle for me too. I do have sort of the music of a lawnmower running outside of the garage, so you can enjoy that along with me. So add your music at home if you need it. Share, get this workout in front of your friends, encourage them to get moving. Again, we're not trying to be superheroes. We are just trying to do our best and keep moving. And so that's what I encourage you to do with others. If you have the interest in dropping me a little cash tip for my services here, even though it is completely optional, you can find me on Venmo at Strong Style Fit. And last, I just want to give a huge shout out to Saturday. It was by far my biggest live turnout, and it's been my biggest replay so far. I got lots of generous people giving to me on Venmo, and overall it was just such a rock star day. I think Charlie and I had the most fun we've had in a while, just like keeping up with all of the comments and watching the numbers, and it was just a really cool thing to see. So thanks guys for that, and let's make this one the next biggest one, or even the highest one. So if you did not look at Saturdays, I highly recommend you go back and look at Saturday. I'm not gonna lie, y'all, my biceps are still a little sore. You know, I went to failure in that last set, so I am feeling it still. Okay, enough of me. You guys know I love to talk. So we're gonna go ahead and do our arm round. So grab your light hand weights. All right, so we have our light hand weights. Now remember, I'm going to be moving quickly through these transitions. If you've worked out previously, there's really nothing on here that's gonna be a what? Like, you should get it pretty quick what we're doing. I'm gonna move my chair out of my way just a teeny bit here. All right, so we'll be moving quickly through those transitions. Just keep up. You got 3 shots at it. If you need to go an extra rep or 2 after I'm done to catch up, no worries, you'll catch it up, no big deal. So we're gonna go in sets of 10. So we're doing 10 reps of everything, 10 exercises. So that's gonna be 100 total reps, and we're doing that 3 times. So it's 300 reps, y'all. This is awesome. All right, so shoulder press is where we start, or overhead press you may be more familiar with. So we're here pushing straight up. Let's go. We've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. You want to make sure you're not dropping too low. We're just going to stop right at shoulder height or a little bit below. Now I've lost count. We'll say 3, 2, and 1. Tricep extension over our head. Elbows squeezed in. I like a stagger stance. We drop the weights behind us. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to stay in those triceps. Step together, shoulders back and down. Set that booty back. Kick it back. 10, 9, 8. Resist the urge to swing those weights just because it's light. You've got to do the work and squeeze those muscles as you come back. 3, 2, and 1. We're going bicep curls, shoulders back, tuck those elbows in. 10. I just realized too, you probably just saw these insane spots on the back of my shoulders and neck. I've had some shoulder and neck issues, so we've been doing some cupping, hence all the crazy busted blood vessels and stuff on the back of my neck there. Promise it's not anything like, not turn into a zombie, anything like that. 2, and 1. We're gonna go bent arm, side raise. So we're gonna bend our arms here at 90, and we're going out to the side. You wanna keep those shoulders down. It's not a shrug. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going rows. So we're gonna set that booty back, weights out to the front, shoulders back and down. 10. Scraping right past those sides. 8. Lead with those elbows. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. We're going front raise, so we're bringing those weights to the front. Get those shoulders back, straight up. Good. You want to make sure that you're stopping at shoulder height. We don't come up here. Shoulder height. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We have lateral raise. Shoulders back and down. Hold that tummy tight. We're going out to the side. Again, stopping at that shoulder height. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to fly. So we're here. We've got that same booty back, shoulders back and down, a little bit of bend forward. Now we open out to this side like we're giving someone a big bear hug. 10. A little bit of bend in those elbows. 8, 7, 6, 5. Squeeze between those shoulder blades like you're grabbing a pencil. 3, 2, and 1. Lift it up one more time and hold it and pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. That's your first arm set. Take a little break. We're not going to break for long. Again, time under tension. Grab yourself some water. Catch a breath. I'm going to pop around, see if I have any comments. Be sure to let me know if you're here. Hello, I see Cindy. Cindy, Nicole, Lisa, Trisha, yay! Hey friends! I knew Cindy would be here. Cindy, I taught this bar style class at Flow Aquatic Wellness for a while, and Cindy was always one of my faithfuls in this class. So hey Cindy, hey Nicole, hey Lisa, hey Trisha, great to see all of you. All right, let's grab our hand weights. We're going back to those shoulder presses. Here, let's go. 10, 9, 8. Make sure you keep that core tight through all these exercises. Just support that back. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Have that tricep overhead, stagger stance. Bring those elbows forward, and we drop back. 9, 8, 7. Remember guys, a lot of this work is about your muscle engagement. You have to squeeze. 3, 2, and 1. These are light weights, so you have to squeeze. Make those muscles work. Tricep kickbacks. We're here. A little bit of bend. Roll those shoulders back. Squeeze back. Don't swing. We squeeze. 7, 8, 9, and 10. We have bicep curls. So really think about what I just said. Squeeze at the top. 10, 9, 8, 7. Now I don't mean squeeze hard on those hand weights. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We have the bent arm side raise. If you find your forearms are sore, that means that you're death gripping those weights. So I'll kind of hold like this sometimes, just to make sure I'm not doing that when I'm holding lighter weights. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We got those rows. Set it back. We lean forward. Here, we row it back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, almost there, 2, and 1. Awesome. We have front raises to set it up. Roll those shoulders back and down. Weights come to the front. We go shoulder height. 10, 9, 8, 7. Hold that belly tight. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lateral raise out to the side. Keep those shoulders down, tuck down. 10. Again, shoulder height. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Might be a little fire in those shoulders. 1. We have back flies. We set it back again. A little bit of lean forward. Tuck them back. A little bit of bend in those elbows. Open up like you're giving somebody a big hug. Especially because we can't hug people right now. So here's your hug. Imagine somebody's there waiting for you. Let's go. 10, 9. Squeeze between those shoulder blades. 7, 6. I'm going to show you what I mean from behind. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it at the top. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. You got it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Good work, everybody. All right, catch yourself a little water. We're going to do that one more time. All right, I'm going to come around. All right, no new comments, so I'll take that as I'm doing all right, explaining everything. I do want to give one quick tip when we're standing doing these exercises. A lot of us naturally kick our booty back behind us, let that tailbone roll up. Start to feel some lower back issues. So what you want to do, stand up tall, tuck that tailbone underneath, like your tailbone's pointing straight down to the ground. That'll help elongate that spine and hopefully eliminate some of those issues. I also noticed when I was looking at my own video from Saturday, those of you may or may not know, I have scoliosis and my spine curves this direction at the very, very, very bottom. And I noticed when I was looking at my overhead press, I'm like, my right's a little bit higher than the other. What is that? Well, it's because when I sit, my whole body is sort of tilted up, so my right naturally goes a little higher. So I just have to be a little more mindful, things like that. So that's a great tip when you're standing, tuck that tailbone underneath, engage that core. All right, enough of my yammering. Let's go. We got shoulder presses. Here, our last set. I want you to keep those arms up and moving, no matter how tired you are, okay? Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Hold that core tight. Tuck that belly in. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Tricep extensions. Arms come up. Elbows come forward. Stagger that stance. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We drop it down, tricep extensions, roll it back, we squeeze it back. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, almost there, 2, and 1. Turn it around, bicep curls, keep those elbows in tight, we squeeze to the top. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. You got it, biceps. 1. All right, let's go. We got bent arm, side raises. 10, 9, 8. Stopping at that shoulder point. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Have rows. Set it back. Tuck those shoulders back. Tailbone down. 10, 9. Lead with those elbows. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, front raises. Woo, here we go, shoulders. Let's do it. 10, 9, little raise out to the side, shoulders down, keep them down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're almost there. We got those back flies in the pulse. Set it back, lean it forward, get ready for that big bear hug. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it up and pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yahoo! Whew. Arms are done, y'all. So you can get rid of those weights completely. We're not going to use the hand weights anymore. Catch your water. Catch your breath. Definitely got some allergy stuffiness. I can hear when I'm breathing. It sounds like my head's crackling. Again, the reason why I wouldn't miss music. I hear my knees crackle, my sinuses crackle. So, anyways, now's the time you want to grab your chair, your steady surface, and just pull it close by. Perfect. All right, give you just another minute, catch your breath. I'm gonna come around, see if I've got any comments. All right, looks like we're still looking good. You can also tell it's a warmer day. Normally I'm not well, I'm always a sweater, so I'm not gonna lie and say I'm not. But I'm already like, whew, just a little bit. Okay, so we're gonna work lower body. So we're gonna be working at a lot of squats. A lot of squats. Pretty much everything we're doing is variations of squats, okay? So just go ahead and mentally prepare for that. So once we've got that in our heads and we're good, go ahead and just think about too how you modify. If you have knee pain, if you have sore quads, you know, what are you gonna do? How do you prepare for that? For me, you know, obviously the biggest answer, the easiest answer for squats is just don't squat so far. There's also a couple other ways though that will help you that I have found in my experience. Not right now, but at some point in my knee injury, I felt really uncomfortable if I squatted with my knees close together. It was like, whoa. And we are doing some closed feet squats. So just don't do that if that hurts. Go to the widest narrow that feels good for you. Sometimes turning your toes out will help a little bit. That's okay too. So find your variation that works. Sometimes depth isn't the issue. Sometimes it's body position. So just keep that in mind and do what you gotta do, all right? So we're gonna start with what's called a chair squat. So that just means your feet closer together, all right? So we're gonna go, again, sets of 10, moving somewhat briskly, a little slower in the beginning to show you what we're doing. I've just got my hand on the chair here, or I will take it off if I'm feeling comfortable. All right, so we got chair squat, closer feet. As always, nothing changes about any of these squats. Booty goes back first every time. I need a tank top that says, set that booty back. That's like, every time I watch myself back, I'm like, holy cow, you said it a lot. Okay, enough of me, let's go. We got 10 chair squats, set it back, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So we're doing what's called a step out squat. So we step out to the side, but we still squat to the center. So we're not side lunging, we're stepping out, but squatting to the center. We're going only to the right for 10, 10, 9, step it back in, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now this is where your chair might come in. We're going to step out and squat and lift as we stand. So we squat, 10, 9, 8. This is a lot of squats for me, so you'll notice my squat is not very low. Don't feel limited by that. Go as low as you feel comfortable. If I want to make it through all these squats, I have to be real mindful of what I'm doing. 2 and 1. So now we're going to squat and circle that leg. 10, 9. Holding that core tight, tight, tight. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. 10, back to the middle. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to work the left leg. I'm going to swing my chair around real quick. All right, so we got the step out squat. So we're going to step out, squat to the center, back in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We have the leg lift, so we squat out and lift, out, lift, out, lift, out. Good. 4, 5, 6, 7. Squeezing that booty to lift, keeping that core tight. 9 and 10. We got the circles. Lift, circle, lift, circle. Good. Halfway there. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Come back to the middle. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold low. We're doing 10 marches. Hold low. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah. All right, so that's your first set. Lower body. We're going to go through that set one more time. And we'll move on to our second lower body set. So reset that chair to your other side. Catch a little bit of water. I'm going to come around, do a little check-in. All right, we are looking good. All right, let's get those legs going again. Okay, so we got those chair squats. Start close together. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Got that step out squat. So remember, we step out, we squat to the middle. Out. It's not a side lunge. 2, 3, 4, 5. Also make sure that you're stepping in line. 7. And not stepping one foot really far out in front or behind the other. And 10. We got the leg lift. Squat and lift. You're feeling good, your balance is feeling awesome. Try to not hang on. See what you can do. Just make sure you got a little safe catch by, just in case. 8, 9, and 10. We got the circles. 10, 9, squeeze that booty. 8, 7, you got this. 6, 5, use that core. 4, 3, 2, last one. 1, bring it in close. 10 chair squats. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Quick transition, change that chair around. All right, we've got our step out squat to the left. As we go, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Remember, not a side lunge, squat to the middle. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We got our leg lift, squat, and lift. Make sure it's a squeeze too, not a big momentum. It's a squeeze as you stand. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We got the circles. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And that chair squat to the middle. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Chair squat march. 9. We got an extra challenge at the end of this set. I'm going to call it optional. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold that squat, and we're pulsing 100 pulses. I'm not counting to all 100. You get real sick of hearing me, but let's do it. 9, 10. 20. That's 30. 3, 4. Do whatever you need. Distract yourself. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 40. 1, 8, 9, 10. That's 50. Halfway there, guys. I'm proud of you. You got this. That's 60. 1, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 70. 1, 2, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 80. You made it this far. You totally got it. 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 90. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 100. Yes. Awesome job, Tuesday. All right, catch your breath. Shake those legs out. Get some water. We have another lower body set that we're gonna go through twice. So, go ahead, let your body recover. Whew, grab some water. Ooh, walk it out a little bit if you need to. Awesome. I see Kathy Stevens is in the house. Hey, Kathy. actually really short for me. I would say normally pigtails would be about to here, but I got a crazy spell last September and cut it all off up to here. So I guess this is my new long. My normal long is much longer. Thank you for coming. Thanks for the comment. I'm glad I got to see some live. I always miss them. All right, so where we're going, go ahead, finish resting up, is we're gonna go into what's called a plie squat, which those of us not in the dance world would call a sumo squat. Maybe a little bit smaller than a sumo squat, but really sumo squat. So basically we're just going wide with our feet at 10 and 2. And we're gonna do sort of the same as what we did our previous set. So we're gonna do some towards the middle, some with just the right, some with just the left, and then a little challenge at the end again. So let's see, we're gonna start with our right. I wanna move our chair over to the left again. Again, if you're working with the chair in front of you, you don't have to worry about any of these things, but I just felt like that would not be visually pleasing to see my kitchen chair the whole time. So we're gonna go plie squat, let's get wide. Let's go ahead and get ourselves set. All right, 10 plie squats wide, toes out. We still, what do? Set that booty back first, okay? Plie squats, we have a little bit more of a challenge. People tend to like to lean forward. You want to still keep that chest up high, pointing forward. All right, let's go. We got 10, 9, legs open, knees track out the same direction as those toes. We're not trying to place our knees forward anymore. They're going out. We'll say that's 3, 2, and 1. So now we're going to work our right. We're going to squat, and as we stand, we drag that right foot in. So imagine you're on a slider, slide it in. 3. Again, we're still squatting to the middle, not out over that right leg. 5, 6, 7, 8. You'll notice too, 9, 10. I slow it down quite a bit when we go into these movements because I want to make sure we're moving safe, moving with good form. So now we're going to squat, stand, and lift a knee. So we squat out, down, 2, 3, 4. So really engaging those obliques. 5, 6, 7. Still keeping that knee out. So when you place it down, you're in the right position still. 9, 10. So now we're going to change it up. Leg lift. 1, 2. Again, you notice I'm moving with control. I'm not thrashing up and slamming back down. Move with control. Pane of glass. If you can't move without control, not holding on, hold on. It'll give you a little bit more stability. 8, 9, 10. We're going to squat to the middle. Definitely want your chair now. We call this releve. We're going to come up on our toes and squat to the middle. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Change your chair side if you need to. All right. We got 10 with that slide to the left. So we step out, squat, slide it in. 2, 3. You might find you need to adjust your footing. I'm sure you're putting little scurries around in my foot so you find that right height, or I'm sorry, right width for your feet. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now we get that knee out, pull that knee up. 10. Again, keeping that knee open, We're not pulling that knee around to the front like this. Keeping it open. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Get those leg lifts. Next. 10, lift. 9, lift. 8, lift. 7. Good. Remember, slow and controlled. We're not swinging those legs around. It's also not a competition to see how high you can get your leg. Again, it's more about that engagement and that squeeze than it is about trying to be a rocket. 9 and 10. Back to the middle with that releve, toes. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! All right, that's the end of your first set. On this round of lower body, let's move that chair back if you need to. Catch your breath for just a moment. Hope everybody's doing okay. Hey, Heather. Hello, friend. Thanks for the hair compliment. I knew my hair would end up being like a hot topic because if you haven't seen my Saturday video, I always wear my hair twisted up in this really weird bun, just because it's so long. But I thought, after seeing myself 3, 4 videos in a row of the same hair, I was like, so this is when my students feel like really bored of that hair. So I thought I'd try something different, but oh my gosh, it's all sweaty and sticking to my neck. I see these workout videos with these like beautiful women with this like flowing hair and they're doing like Tabatas. I'm like, how on earth are you doing a Tabata with, no, gross. Oh my gosh, okay. I just can't even imagine. Just a little bit I feel is like grossing me out. But you know what? We all, different strokes for different folks, right? Okay guys, so we're going back to that plie. So we're wide, toes pointed out. Not gonna releve on this one, heels down for this one. All right, let's go. 10, 9, what do I say? Booty back first. 8, keep that chest tall. 7, 6, 5, 4. Now you might find too that your knees are getting a little more lubricated. If you have knee pain, you might actually find they're feeling a little better as you move. I generally find that too, especially now that I'm not working at the gym all day, a couple days a week. I'm sitting a lot more, so it takes a while to get warmed up, but it feels good once you do. All right, so we get that squat out to the right, down, and we slide in as we come up. 9, good. Squat to that center. 8. Our body really wants to send itself out with that momentum, so you gotta fight it and go, nope, we're dropping to the middle, body. 5, 4, 3. It is a great option if you have a mirror that you can set up while you work out. 2, 1. I know a lot of you just went, ew, but it is a really great option to watch yourself while you work. See if you got anything hiding that might be hurting your body. All right, we got those knee lifts. We squat, knee, and down. 9, 8. Good. Keeping the weight in those heels. 7. Drive up, lift that knee. 6, 5. Keeping that knee facing out so it's ready to set back down in that squat. 3, 2, and 1. Leg lift. 10, 9, 8. No momentum here. 7. Keep that belly tight. 6, 5, 4, Awesome. To the middle, we got that releve up on our toes. 10, 9, 8, 7. It's another tip to keep that tailbone pointed down to the ground. Don't let it pop out behind you towards the wall. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Move your chair if you need to. Whew. You'll have to let me know if you guys' booties and legs are screaming at you a little bit from this. All right. So we've got a squat out to the side with a slide in. So we squat out, find our range, we come out, slide it in. 2, 3. Remember, everything is with control. 4, squeeze those muscles, squeeze that inner thigh to drag that leg in. 5, 6, 7, 8. Be mindful of that plant foot too. Make sure you're not rocking real hard out to the outside or the inside of that plant foot. All right, we got the knee, 9, 8, 7, 6. Setting that foot down gently with control. I shouldn't hear a big thud as you hit the ground. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We got the leg lift. 10, 9, 8, 7. Again, making sure that you're putting your feet down. 6, in line with one another. Not one real far out in front or back. 4, 3, 2, 1. We got that releve. Toes up, heels up. Toes up would be weird. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now drop those heels down. And if you want, let's go ahead and take that challenge. You want. We're gonna go for 100 plie squat pulses. So find your pulse, range, tuck that tailbone down towards the floor, pull your sweaty hair off your neck, and let's go. 10, 8, 9, 10. That's 20. 8, 7. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. 4, 3, 2, 1. That's 30. 10, 1. That's 40, guys. You got this. I'm so proud of you. 4, 6, 7, 9, 10. Halfway there. 50. You made it this far. Don't give up. 5, 6, 7. I'm doing all these weird things with my hands to distract myself. 10, 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 70. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 80. So close. Already 3 more. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 90. You got it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 100. Woo! Guys, awesome job taking that challenge with me. It's so fun. I mean, okay, maybe not. I have a sick version of fun, but there's this awesome feeling when you're like, 100? I couldn't possibly. And then you get to like 50 and you're like, maybe. And then you get to 80 and you're like, totally, I'm doing it. And you get to 100 and you're like, I never ever thought I could do that. For some of us, 10 might be, I never ever thought I could do that. Whatever it is, it's just a great feeling to hit that challenge and try. You never know what you can do till you try. And right now is a great setting. You're working out alone. There's no one to make you feel embarrassed or less than. Not that you should ever feel that way. But I know how this works and I know what gets in there. This is a great time. Nobody's watching. Try it. If you fall on your face, who cares? I would like to laugh about it though, because I like when people fall. It's funny, as long as you're not hurt. All right, guys, I feel like I think I heard a text message notification. I'm gonna go shut that off. While I'm doing that, go ahead and get yourself prepared to be on the floor. We're gonna be on our back first, then our belly. I'm gonna come to the wall real quick and show my modifying friends how to modify. First, let me shut off this text message notification, and then we will go through modifications and we'll get started. Oh, that's awesome. Trisha said her legs don't like me anymore. Understood. You know what? I get it. I know why they don't like me anymore. All right, guys. So we are going to do some arm extensions, like toe touches and knee reaches. So for my modifying friends, everything you see until I lay down on the ground. Until I lay down on my belly on the ground. So everything on my back you can modify by standing to the wall. I'll go through each exercise, of course, but we're going to be doing some things like this. So you can modify here, here. We're going to be reaching for our knees. So you can modify here. We're going to be doing some hip raises. You can step away from the wall, get your shoulders on the wall, drop them down, push them up. Okay, so that's all of our exercises on our back. You can modify to the wall that way. And then the exercises that we do on low plank on our elbows, you can low plank on the wall and do the same thing. We're gonna do some knee drops, some things like that. So you can modify to the wall. The more you step away from the wall, the harder the exercise is. You may have to come off your elbows and go into more of a full plank, but if that's what you need to do to get a good workout, that's what you do. I just swept down my wall. Charming. Okay, enough of me talking. We're gonna go through this core set. I hope you can hear me okay. This is kind of a longish set as far as writing goes, so I'm hoping I can see my notes just fine. We're gonna lay it back. We're gonna extend our legs out. I'm gonna make sure I can clear my chair there. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go right arm up at the same time as our right leg and try to touch our toe. So we'll go here for 10, 10, 9, 8. So you can try to crunch up, or you can just stay flat and touch. It's going to be great work either way. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to go opposite, so still our right arm, but we're going to go left leg. Go 10. So I want you to think of rotating your whole chest over. Not just kind of crossing your arm over, but rotating that whole chest. 7, 6, 5. Holding that belly tight. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Same sequence, but with knees. So we're going to go 10, 9, 8. Just keeping that arm extended. 7. Lifting that whole chest. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Opposite knee. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, reset towards the middle. We're doing 10 bridges. 10, 9, 8. So we got our feet hip width apart, driving through those heels, pushing those hips up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. So tip before we move to the left side, if you're gonna crunch, imagine you have a string on your chest pulling you up towards the ceiling. That should alleviate some neck pain. If that does not, and you feel like you're still just pulling through your head, just stay flat, do arms and legs, don't worry about that crunch. I'm having some neck and shoulder things going on. It's kind of hurting me regardless what I do to crunch up, so I will probably limit that to some level. All right, so we've got left hand, left leg coming up to meet. 10, 9, reaching that arm all the way back. 8, 7, keeping that core tight. 6, 5, 4, 3, using that heel as an anchor, that other leg. 2, and 1. Also a tip, if this is a little too intense, you can pull one leg up and do that. That'll take a little bit of that intensity away, okay? So we're gonna go left arm, right leg. 10, 9. Again, twisting that whole chest. 8, 7, 6, 5. Either straight left leg or bent left leg. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We have knees, so extend that left arm out. We pull that knee in. 10. So imagine you're trying to reach your ankle. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're reaching opposites. Again, reaching for that ankle, but we're not turning it in, okay? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, we got 10 more bridges. Feet hip width apart. Push through those heels. 10, 9. I was just doing a really funny foot dance there, trying to find my bridge. That was funny. I can hear my feet just going 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right. So we're going to work a low plank now, guys. So for my friends that were modifying to the wall, you're going to turn around, hands on the wall or elbows. Probably want to do hands just so you have room to pick those knees up, okay? All right. So we're going to go low plank. So low plank is going to be on your elbows, right underneath shoulder. And we want to try to have our hands like 11s in front of us. A lot of us do this. Myself, very guilty. I'm not promising I won't do it now. It's kind of a shoulder mobility issue. A lot of us feel more comfortable here than here. So challenge yourself to do this, but I can't see you. I won't punish you if you don't do it. All right. So we are going through a 10-second plank hold, double knee drops, left knee drops, right knee drops, hip dip left, hip dip right. You can do it. Don't freak out. Okay? All right. So let's go. We have got our 10-second low plank hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Double knees. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Single knee. 1. Left. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Check that booty. I just checked mine. 8, 9, 10. Right knee. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, guys. Hip dips. That's it. it up. We've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right side. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, good job, guys. All right. So that's the end of your workout. Had a little fun idea though. If you want to put a little nightcap on this baby, if you're ready, I've got a timer right here. I thought we could start simple, a little 1-minute plank challenge. What you think? All right, you got 7 seconds. Think about it. I'm gonna go high plank. You can go high or low. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Step it back. Solid, solid plank. You want those hands wide, fingers wide, big starfish. Shoulders back and down, long neck. Drive through those heels. And we hold. We're going for a minute. Make sure you're breathing. Don't hold your breath. We're halfway there already, guys. You got this. Push some energy up through those hands. So you're not collapsing down on those shoulders. Instead, you're energetically pushing up. Keeping that booty low, no pup tense. You're so close. 10 seconds. Hang in there, guys. Stick with me. 3, 2, 1. Yes! Woo! Tuesday. Oh. Congratulations. You just did an hour straight of work. Mine is probably about 8 minutes of me talking. 10 minutes of me talking. So I hope you are hot and sweaty like me and can see why I don't wear my hair down. So thank you so, so much for coming and joining this Barre inspired class with me. As always, I just ask you to share, let people know what we're doing here, encourage people to get moving, and just to do the best they can. We're not asking for miracles. We're just asking people to keep their own health in mind, and not just health as far as staying safe and staying home and washing hands, but mental health, physical health, and a lot of times those two go hand in hand. So if you think somebody needs it, encourage them. If you think I can encourage them better than you, let me know. I'll reach out to them. I'm happy to. As you can tell, I have no issue talking. So, so just share, get your friends involved, and a reminder, if you do want to throw any cash my way to say thank you for these workouts, totally not necessary, but if you want to, my Venmo is @StrongStyleFit. Give whatever you can, and if nothing is what you can, your presence means more to me than anything. So thank you so much. Have a great night. I will plan to see you Saturday at 11, if not sooner. I do want to do more, but I'm pulled a lot of directions, so I will do my best to do sooner, but if not, count on Saturday at 11. Look forward to seeing all of you guys then. Thank you so much. Have a great night.